Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video is going to be all about drugstore makeup, and we will play with this package I got from Makeup Revolution. There's like bronzers and highlighters and blushes and a lot of different eyeshadow shades in 3 different palettes. So I'm really excited about today's video. The face products are also going to be drugstore. It's going to be a 100% drugstore makeup look. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. First of all, I'm going to prime my face using this Angel Veil primer from NYX. And this is a skin perfecting primer and it's oil free. And it's really nice. It comes out, it is white, but it does not come out like white on the face. It has a really nice silky feeling. For foundation today, we're using this REVLON Colorstay foundation, and this one's for the combination to oily skin in the shade 300 Golden Beige. I'm just gonna give it a little shake, and this one is not really my color. It's a little bit too dark for me. So we are going to fix that with this Maybelline cream to powder makeup, and this is kind of like a foundation concealer. It has a creamy formula like that. So I'm gonna use that like on my forehead, on my chin and nose, and to kind of brighten up the foundation. So this one doesn't have a pump or so I'm just gonna take some out on the back of my hand. I always tend to get too much from this bottle. And then I'm going to use a flat brush to apply this to my face. You could also use your finger for this if you like. I just like to apply this with a brush. And to buff that into my skin, I'm going to use the Y6 from Morphe and work that foundation into my skin. Okay guys, something like that. Not like a heavy load of makeup, but just enough to kind of cover all the imperfections a little bit. You can still see them like peeking through, but hopefully we're gonna fix that with this Maybelline one. So the foundation I have been using before, and I really like this foundation. It stays real well like throughout the whole day. I've been doing a wear test of this and the same one but for normal to dry skin. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it in the description box below. It's because sometimes you can feel kind of unsure whether you have like oily skin or like normal to dry, and sometimes it may be like differs from day to day or from week to week. So I did that video to kind of compare these two, like what is the actual difference between them. So check that out. And now going into this Maybelline cream to powder makeup. It's in the color 13 Soft Beige anyways. And I'm also gonna dip into straight to the compact with my brush and apply this. See, it's a lot lighter than the foundation. So I'm gonna apply this to the places where I would otherwise apply concealer. So just because of this formula, it is kind of thick, and I don't like thick products like that like directly underneath my eyes. So I'm just gonna keep this like on the chin area, and then I'm gonna go in with just a regular concealer, a lighter one under my eye area. Okay, the smell of this is, it kind of smells like a doll. You know that smell like Barbie dolls had? And to buff that into my skin, I'm gonna use a beauty sponge. Ooh, it kind of matches the background. And this is dampened. And for that under eye area, I'm gonna go in with this LA Girl HD Pro Concealer. This I'm gonna apply like directly to my under eye area. And this has a kind of peachy yellowy undertone, so it covers those dark circles really well. It all blended out beautifully, guys. Okay, and to set that, we're gonna use this Pure Plus compact powder from Maybelline, and I'm just taking that on a fluffy brush and setting, first of all, my under eye area. Normally I would use my Laura Mercier powder for this, but this is supposed to be a full drugstore video, so I'm just gonna use this one to set my whole face. The face is done, you guys, so it's time to jump into this big package. I don't think I have ever used any eyeshadows or bronzers or blushes or any powder products from Makeup Revolution besides that strobe highlighter. So this is going to be exciting. So I actually think I am going to do my face like first. For bronzer, I'm gonna use this bronze palette. It looks like this. So we have 3 highlighters. We have this, and this one is our 3 highlighters, and the rest of them are bronze shades. So I am going to use my small angled contour brush for this, and I think I will go in with this shade first. This shade doesn't have any names, so okay. So it has a bit of a fallout, but I got really a lot product onto my brush. I think this one was a little bit too light, but you still see a little bit of shade going on. So if you want to go for that subtle bronzed contoured look, that one will be perfect. And normally I'm pretty light, but my skin has like yellow undertones. Just to give you guys an idea of how my skin type is, I'm normally not the lightest shade in foundations, but like the NARS Natural Longwear Radiant Foundation, I am the shade Deauville. It's not the lightest one, but it's like of the lightest shades with that yellow undertone. That is my foundation shade. So I think I'm gonna try to go in with this shade right here, and I think I'm just gonna go over this. Yeah, so now can you see? You see a lot more. This one is a little it's not pink, but it has kind of a pinkish undertone. This one has more of a yellow undertone, so I'm actually going to go into this one and put that to my other cheek and see the difference. Okay, so I think this one was more my shade with that yellow undertones. Obviously, can you see it gives that still subtle, but you still can see like it gave my face a little bit more definition. This one shows up a little bit too much, and this one is like looks more natural. So that one I really liked, and a little bit like under my lip because it feels like that gives my lip a plumpier effect. Whew, okay, so I wanted to try this one, but they are really pigmented. Can you see that? Okay, that was not a good idea. Let's just pretend like that didn't happen. And they have a bit of a fallout, but they are really easily to blend, and they feel kind of creamy on the face. They doesn't look powdery or so. So far, I'm really liking it. Moving on to the blush palette, it looks like this. It has 8 beautiful shades, and I think I'm gonna go in. Today we're gonna do a kind of purpley peachy eye, I'm thinking. So I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right there. Ooh, they are pretty pigmented. Yes, they are. Can you see that? Ooh, it was a little bit too much. It's not Easter anymore. Wow, you guys, this looks like a really affordable blush palette. You get 8 shades and they are, I'm assuming, whew, all of them has like that the same formula, so they are really creamy and pigmented and you really don't need a lot of product. So a really good palette, that too. Now I just need to get rid of some of that color. Moving on to highlighter, I'm gonna take that bronze palette again. And I am actually going to go in with this one right there. Ooh. It's really pretty. I like it. I don't like when like highlighters look powdery. And these actually did look pretty good. Ooh. So far, it's really nice, guys. Let's do brows. And I don't actually have any brow product, any drugstore brow product. So what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna actually work with shadows. I'm gonna use eyeshadow as brow product today. In the package, it came 3 palettes, 3 different palettes. One where all these shades are matte and 2 shimmery ones. So I'm gonna take the matte shade, and there's a lot of taupe shades in this palette. Ooh, it was pretty dark, guys. They actually came out, so I dipped into this color right there. And it actually came out a lot darker on my brow. What do you guys think? Wow, they were really pigmented. I did not expect this. The shade is a little bit too reddish. I'm gonna just use the spoolie to get rid of those harsh lines. I'm actually going to try to switch things up. Why not try this one? Yeah. That last color was still not my color, but I feel like that was closer. Okay guys, so this is it for brows today, I guess. Moving on to the eyes. First of all, I'm taking a big fluffy brush and I'm gonna dip into this color right there. Ooh, this actually didn't have that much fallout and I still picked up a lot of product. And I'm gonna set my lid with this. Moving on, I'm taking my regular fluffy blending brush, go in with this shade right there and put that into our crease. And moving on, I'm gonna go into, I think this shade right there mixed with this one. I'm just gonna mix these two and focus this on the outer part of the eye. So, moving on, I'm gonna proceed with this color right there, and I'm actually going to mix this with this. So I'm gonna take these two. I mean, you get a lot of product out from these palettes. And I'm going to kind of focus this to my crease. Now I'm going back to that concealer brush that I applied foundation with, and I'm gonna go in to my concealer. I'm gonna take some out on the back of my hand. If you don't know what to use, if you want to like cut your crease, just take your concealer and try to do it with that. You can try to apply some product and then open your eyes and then close it again and see like wherever it transfers, that is where you should cut it. And we don't have to do the whole eye just because I want this area to be dark. So now I'm gonna go into the second palette and I'm gonna go into this pinky color right there and pack this onto wherever I just put concealer. Now I'm gonna proceed with the same palette, but I'm gonna use this shade instead. Pick up some product and place this to the outer part of my eye. Ooh, this shade has a lot of fallout. I don't know if you can see now. This shadow comes out differently, like here where I had the concealer, it comes out more bluish, and here it kind of disappears. So I feel like I need to go in with that concealer again for that darker shade to come out the same on that whole area, like that. So what I did, I just applied whatever was left on the brush to the outer parts of my eyelid. And now I'm gonna try to go in with that brush again and pack that shade on top of it. It feels like we can save that situation. Perfect. If you have like a lot of fallout going on, just go back to your big fluffy powder brush and with one swipe, just lightly get rid of that. Okay, so moving on to that lower lash line, I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna put that to my lower lash line. Okay guys, so moving on to eyeliner, I'm gonna use my Maybelline liquid liner and I'm just gonna do a quick wing. Now I'm gonna curl my lashes and apply some mascara. And for mascara today, we're gonna use the Big Shot, the Colossal Big Shot from Maybelline, and maybe a little bit with this Soul Couture from L'Oreal, just because I love them both. And for lips today, we're gonna use, first of all, I think I'm gonna go in with the lip liner from NYX, and this one is in the shade Peekabo. And to fill them in, I'm gonna use this Colordrama from Maybelline, and it's a big, thick crayon like that. Okay, actually, I'm gonna just take a lip brush and use this iconic matte lipstick from Revolution. And I'm just gonna soften up this a little bit. Okay guys, so this was the finished look. I'm not really sure about this lip. Should I try this with another lip? What do you guys think? Anyways, I really like the palettes. They are really affordable, and both the eyeshadows and the blushes and bronzers, I mean, wow, I'm impressed. For the price of these palettes, you get really affordable makeup, guys. So I can really recommend these. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment sections below. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this and so much more. I wish you guys an amazing week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!